Good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope that everybody is doing well. It has been a long time since I have come and given an update. I pray that everybody is doing well. Life has been extremely busy. This is going to be just kind of a quick update, and I'm driving, so I will not be staring at the camera. Anyway, I believe I shared in one of my last updates that there was a lot that I was doing that was ministry related. This is not necessarily a ministry channel exclusively anyway. It started out mainly talking about diet, and then I would talk about some other things, sprinkle that in there as well. Faith, food, and fitness was kind of the thing when I first started the channel. So here lately, I've done a lot more that has been ministry related. I also started a new job. If you remember, if you watched my videos with any type of regularity, then you know that in August of last year, I lost my job. So there were several months where I was not working. I was still busy, extremely busy, because there were some other things that coincided at the same time. But I did not have a full-time regular like 8 to 5 at the time. Well, I am back to work now. I work part-time, a hybrid job. I believe I did an update on that as well, but I have not followed up as to how that's going. I am loving my job very much. I'm actually headed to work now. This is an on-campus work day. I'm not completely set up to work remotely at home yet, so I currently am only working 3 days a week, and they are in person and on campus, which I love going. And I said I love my job so much. I love the location, I love the atmosphere, so much so that going to work really doesn't feel like going to work, and that's the truth. It really doesn't feel like it. So I'm very much loving it, getting the hang of it, and all of those things. But back to what I started talking about. We've done a lot of traveling for ministry. There was one weekend where I went to one of our neighboring towns, and I spoke at a Baptist church for a women's conference. And then after that, I believe like a week later, my husband and I both went to speak at one of our sister churches in Cleveland, Ohio. I spoke on one day, he spoke the day after me. The weekend after that, me and my mother flew to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, to another one of our sister churches, and I spoke there. Oh, Jesus. Oh, it was about to be a wreck right in front of me. Wow. Oh my goodness. That was nuts. So then, I can't believe that just happened right in front of me. So after that, the week following coming back from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, our church had a district meeting in Lockland, Ohio. So we then traveled to that. Now, we weren't actually on the program to do anything for that. We were just going to attend the meeting. So there's been a lot of travel, a lot of ministry. I just spoke at another one of our sister churches this past Friday night, and that was after all of the other things that I just listed. So we've just kind of been busy. I have some clips and pictures from some of those things if you'd like to see them. Like I said, I know this did not start out as a ministry channel, so there may be people who actually leave the channel since I'm talking more about those things now, and I completely understand that, and I'm not mad at all. I get it. But if you'd like to see some of those, clips, pictures, or hear me talk more about that, I would be more than happy to do so. In terms of my diet, speaking of diet, your girl has been struggling. I'm just going to be bare bones honest. I had been so busy with other things that a lot of that just kind of took a backseat. It really just took a backseat, to be quite honest with you. And I have picked up, some unwanted weight. It's not anything that's out of control. I've still basically maintained decently, but I am carrying more weight at this present moment than I would like to. I've tried to get back on to keto several different times, and then when I go to travel and I'm busy with what I'm doing and I'm not asking for special accommodations at the churches and places that I'm going to, I just eat what they have and what is available. And then it always kind of throws me off, because then I come back and it's hard to get back on track again. So, it's been rough. It's been rough. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to even lie. I did get myself together and go back to the gym yesterday because I like to walk. I have a lot of videos where I like to go walk on the trail. I go out there and look at the horses, and walking is my absolute favorite thing to do. No, it is probably not as intense a form of exercise as I really need, but I don't really do it for that. It's more so just for my mental health, for my cardio health, and those types of things. But it's been too hot. It's been extremely hot where I live. And so that was just kind of out of the question. So I got dressed and got myself together and went to the gym yesterday. I'm probably going to do that again today. But the diet is the area where I really need to pull things in and kind of get myself together. If you have any tips, what are your tips on getting back on track after, regardless of what eating, lifestyle that is, because I don't assume that everybody who watches my videos does keto, right? There are people who follow me for other things as well. But if you have a particular style of eating that you go off of periodically, what are some of the methods that you use that help you to get back on track? I need some help. I need some help. I need to get it together. So anyway, that's just a quick update just to let you know what is going on in my life. The Lord is just opening doors as it relates to ministry for my husband and myself. My job is going well. Like I said, I'm headed there now. And as it relates to the diet, I'm struggling. So anyway, school. Oh, you guys, I forgot to update you in terms of school. I did finish my very first semester of school with 2 A's with a 4.0. Let's go. I'm so proud of myself. So I did it. I finished my first semester ever of college with 2 A's, and I'm very excited about that. I am going to be starting a new semester in August, and so we shall see how that goes. So that's pretty much all that's going on in my life right now. I hope that you are well. Drop in the comments. Let me know how you're doing and what you think about what I said, if you'd like to hear more about the ministry part of my life. And I know that there is a great debate, especially on the interwebs, right, about women in ministry and whether or not they, this is not that. I'm not debating anybody in the comments about that. So, if you want to pick that kind of fight, don't do it over here, because I'll just block you. Anyway, if you want to be rude about it, okay. I can take disagreement, but just don't be nasty. Don't be rude. So I know that there are differing opinions about that. So there may be people who have no interest whatsoever in hearing anything about that. And I get it, and that's okay too. But let me know in the comments. Anyway, y'all have a blessed day. Peace out, y'all.